Leos? I've been looking forward to this reading. I'm stoked. I'm Leo too, so let's see what is in store for us for March 2024. Just keep in mind that if you sense that this reading isn't really resonating for you, that you check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus. Personally, for me, it's always almost my Venus or my moon sign that resonates, but you never know. So let's see what is in store for March 2024. And also remember that energies in a reading goes both ways. So this might be the energy of the person that occupies your mind this month. So let's find the overall energy for what's occupying you. What's preoccupying your mind. I feel it's this card. It's the card of light. In your darkest moments, you must focus to see the light. May your guiding light be strong. Oh, okay. Okay, that's some vibe. That could actually fit for me. Okay, so we are just getting some clarifying cards to see, that was too many, to see this situation, your current situation that is most prominent now in your mind. When I got this card out, I didn't want it to come out. I tried to stop it from coming out because it didn't feel right, but it came out anyways. So that leads me to think that there is somebody in your life, for some of you, that is making you shut down like this, close off and feel very trapped and feel like you have nowhere to go or that you're powerless. If this isn't a person, it might be a situation. If it is a person, this might be somebody who can be very cynical, very cut off from their emotions, and it can also be a leader of some sorts, like a boss, or if you hired somebody, maybe you hired somebody to work at your business, or if you're an author, maybe you hired someone to do your cover for your book or somebody. Yeah, and they may be scamming you or some sorts. They're making your life not good. And if it's an energy, this might be a situation at your job place or where you get your education or something. Let me just see what vibes I can pick off here. What's special about these cards is that every card is facing me. None of them are facing the past or the future. This guy is looking like he's not going anywhere. He has his both feet planted in the ground. He's very determined to stay there, and he's looking straight at me, like almost like challenging, like try me or see what I will do if you try to defy me. He's not going anywhere. These cards are people who are facing me also. They're not going anywhere. They're not in any direction. They're not moving. So this energy is very stagnant. With this, he's not moving either. So it's this stagnant energy of being closed off, feeling powerless, feeling helpless. It might be because of some legal things that you have that has confined you, or it might be some words. Maybe this person is spreading rumors about you or talking behind your back or doing something that limits you in some way. And you don't see how to get out of this. You feel powerless. Let me just repeat. In your darkest moments, you must focus to see the light. May your guiding light be strong. And you see the person at the Eight of Swords. She can't see the light. She's blinded or blindfolded. So let's see what energies are coming in for you that you don't see coming. Let's see about that. in this situation for March for Leos. This came out at the end. I was only supposed to do these, but then this fell out at the end like an afterthought maybe. And I was a little bit surprised because I didn't see it coming. So let's see what this is. I see some of you are being a little bit in your thinking space and reflecting upon your situation and what got you there, what you can do to move yourself out of it. And some of you are in the pre-decision phase where you sort of go pros and cons and you're getting used to the idea of leaving something behind. And I feel, yeah, this is this person. She is walking away from this person and she is doing it following her intuition and her gut feeling. So for people on the outside, they might not think this is logical. They might be surprised that you're making this choice because you're following your gut. This might also be a person that people think is nice or okay. They don't see the person with the same eyes as you do. So they might not understand why you're leaving because of this person, because they seem okay on the outside. But I see it's going to take a while, and I see you lingering quite a while before you make this decision to leave it behind. And you realize that this isn't fulfilling for you. You can't do this anymore. But let me have a little bit more. What's coming in that you don't see coming? So maybe right now you can't imagine that you would ever have the guts to leave this situation or do something about it. So you might surprise yourself and you didn't see it coming that you would even do this. But I see here you get, there's an energy coming into your situation that enables you to leave because he is facing this way. So this offer and this energy that comes into your life is the thing that enables you to finally do this, to leave the situation and make a choice and leave this situation behind that's very toxic. And I just get this vibe for many of you that it's a lot of slandering and gossip and intrigues is very toxic. So let's just see what this energy that comes in. It's a slow offer. It's something, it's not a swift offer. It's something some of you might even have seen coming or hoped coming. It's something that maybe seem a little bit logical. It's not something that comes out of thin air. It's a slow offer. Or maybe this offer gives you some kind of getaway so you can have a new job or a new place to stay or something that will, it's not a quick fix, but it enables you to have that little help to get away from this situation. And even I want to take a fourth card, but okay. That's not normal, but I want to take the fourth card. When I held this card, I also felt that it came as an afterthought, like a while after this popped out. So, and I was surprised. So maybe it is something that this person or this situation is saying about you, the slander and the gossip that comes after you leave. Maybe they try to paint you as the bad guy after you leave the situation, and that's what surprises you. So maybe you don't even see how bad they are here, so that they could sink to this level, it just surprises you maybe. Here is the thing that comes in that enables you to make this change in your situation or to change the energy. Let's see. This card can mean a scholarship or forgiven debt. So maybe this happens, so you're not financially bound to this situation anymore and you can leave. If you're living at home in a toxic household, or you have toxic parents and you need to stay at their place because you can't afford your own yet, maybe this is what allows you to leave the house or move out from this toxic situation. For others, it might be an abusive marriage because, the number one form of abuse is financial abuse, which, makes it almost impossible for people to leave this abusive situation, because how can you with no money without moving to the streets? So there might be some charity or forgiven debt or some income of money out of people's generosity or kindness that allows you to make this move. Something comes in that helps you. But I also see that there is, for some of you, I see a very toxic female figure. So, this isn't gender specific. No cards are. But so if it's a woman that's making your life very difficult, this might be that woman. And I feel even though you leave the situation, it's still worrying you, and it's still, either it is the cuts that she made into your soul that still lingers and are not healing and causing you problems and makes you worry, or it is that she's still at it, like you can't completely get rid of her even though you managed to change the situation pretty much. This is a card of also worrying about the future. So I think you're worrying about what's to come, how you're gonna really cut these ties, because this seems to be sort of like a temporary situation. Like it's a fix so you can get from one place to the other, but it's not somewhere you can settle the situation. So maybe there's still a lot of stuff to arrange or do to fix this situation, and that keeps you up at night and you're worried. So, and this at the end, I want to take this as well. Yes, so I see that it's the practical stuff that you're worried about. You're worried about finances, maybe commuting, and all the practical, how you're going to make it all fit the puzzle. And yeah, for others, it can also mean that you are worried that if you even are gonna make it, if you can be independent, if you can be on your own, if you've been in an abusive relationship and that's what you're getting out of, this might be, how can I be by myself? How can I do these things all by myself? Because if you are in a toxic codependent relationship, it can be extremely hard to get out of it. If you haven't been allowed to make any choices for all the years or time that you've been in the relationship, and suddenly you're going to live by yourself and make tens and tens of choices every day, and it might be overwhelming and frightening. So it's the practical matters of it all. But I want to see what your strengths are, or what's helpful for you, what's on your side in this situation. So what's on Leo's side in this situation that's helpful for them, or that they can take advantage of and use to their benefit? Let's see. No, it is this one. And let's just take a third card. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh, I get the chills. What's on your side is your ability to rise from the ashes. It's being completely broken and destroyed. And people think they broke you, Leo. But you always rise and you transform and you come back like this. It's so beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. This change is, death symbolizes change and transformation, that nobody can avoid that. Nobody can escape death. If you're rich or poor or young or old, death is coming for you no matter what. So this transformation, going from heartbreak, transforming into this, that's just so admirable and freaking awesome and beautiful. So this is helpful for you. So either this is the kind of person that you are, that you have this ability to go from this to this, or this transformation will just enter your life and come by itself on its own, and you will turn into this stable and emotionally stable and complete person. The King of Cups. So let's see the outcome of this situation, Leo. Let's see. Let's see what the outcome is. Oi. This card makes me fear of turning over these cards. So it's like the shadow side is the Devil card in the Rider White deck. And the Devil cards symbolize obsession, overindulgence, addictions, and stuff like that. Yeah, so I feel for some of you, the battle is with your own emotions, your own thoughts. The moon is deceit and illusions. And she is sort of looking away. She's a little bit being in the moment, looking straight ahead, but she's also looking a little bit to the future. I think that for some of you, if you are in a toxic relationship, it's difficult for you. It's this sense of codependency because maybe you've grown up in a very religious household or something, and it's a very big sin to divorce or to break up. Maybe you even have kids and it makes things more complicated. And it's this illusion that you should stay in a very toxic relationship because the church says so, or because your family says so, or this is something that has been brought down for generations. But this is the card of illusions, so it's your mind playing tricks on you. It's not good for you. But I think this also can be because of codependency. I just need some more cards because I actually didn't get any outcome. I just got more information. Let's get 3 more cards for Leo to see the outcome of this situation. But of course, this is just a monthly reading, so this sounds like a very serious situation. So it might not be resoluted just within a few weeks, obviously. So maybe this is something you need to work on, because also I will say, if you have kids don't always hear what you say, but they will always, mark my words, they will always see what you do. So if you are a mother and you have daughters, you are teaching your daughters how to be treated in a relationship. The way you are being treated by your partner, if you're a mom, that is how you are teaching your daughter how she should be loved. That is love for her. And if you're a dad and you're treated very poorly, you are teaching the same to your son. Maybe it even goes, if it doesn't matter about the genders, but you're teaching your children what love looks like, and it's not good. So don't teach them that that is how you're supposed to accept love, or that you're not worthy of more than that kind of behavior. No matter if you have to get a divorce. Yeah, I see something has had very much authority in your life and a lot of impact on you, and maybe made all of the choices and made all of the calls in your life. And this institution or family unit or relationship or whatever it is, maybe it's a toxic workplace or or at school, you're bullied at school, I don't know, you know. It has made you very confused and it's difficult for you to make choices. That is the case for many of you. And I don't know if this is for March, but eventually you will make a choice. You will find your balance and you will regain your footing. Here you see, here are all these choices and all these confusion. It's about choices, or it can be about confusion. So in this reading, I see it as confusion. And this card is about balance, about being balanced within yourself, balancing male and female energies within you. It's about respectful relationships. So for some of you, you might come out on the other side in a very beautiful relationship because you learn to assert boundaries, or you learn to what things shouldn't look like or what things should look like. I also see on this end with this card that many people of you might have grown up or seen this kind of treatment that you're currently in. So it's hard for you. It's this illusion that that is how it's supposed to be. And that's what's causing your codependency. But at the end of the day, this authority is flipped upside down. This authority is tossed to the curve, and this confusion is gone, and there is only 2 cups left that are chosen and that are balanced and respectful. So let's just get one card from the universe and hear what the universe has to say to encourage you, Leo. So let's see. It's this card. I chose to be here in this glorious physical body. To be me has been my choice. You choose the opportunity to experience this delicious contrast and to co-create with other joy-seeking beings, to fine-tune the process of deliberate thought. What, where, and when, and with whom you create, those are your choices too. In this context, it makes me think that, or I see this as this nudge and encouragement to remember how powerful you are, and you are a part of the divine. You are a part of spirit. You're the physical manifestation of spirit. You have power. You can manifest and you can change your situation. You can. So I hope you got something out of it, Leo, and I would love it if you subscribed and I could do your mid-month reading. That would be awesome. Okay, so thank you for your time. Tally ho.